How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. I'm gonna taste this jambalaya first. Let's just go ahead on and cook. Getting the part of the chicken that I like. Turtle stew, come here, boy. You know that looks good? This is going to be good, I guarantee. I talk to it like it knows what I'm talking about. I like it, it's good. I believe in easy cooking, believe me, I do. How y'all are? You sure noisy, I guarantee. I'm glad for you to see me. I got some good stuff to cook this morning. Some of the stuff you never heard of before. I'm gonna make an eggplant jambalaya. And then I'm gonna make a bread pudding. Now this eggplant jambalaya, I was in California at a rice festival doing a cooking demonstration about 2 years ago. And I always answered questions from the people who were there paying me to come out there and do that. And one lady stood up and said, the only question I have is why doesn't somebody make a vegetarian jambalaya? I said, vegetarian? And the only thing I could think of would be an eggplant jambalaya. She said, will you make one? And I made one that day. And they're so good, I make them every now and then pretend that the eggplant is meat, you know, and it works. Now in this one right here, I'm gonna put a half a cup of chopped celery. Where you at, celery? Right here. Get in there. And I'm gonna put 2 cups of chopped onion. Anything with that many onions has got to be good, I'll tell you that. No question, my hands are clean, more or less. And then I'm gonna put some fresh parsley, chopped and frizzled and nice. It has a good, it helps flavor, and also helps you you breathe, you know, it doesn't smell as bad. Chlorophyll. And I got some bell pepper. I'm gonna put about a cup of bell pepper, and I'm gonna stir all that. I generally stir, but there wasn't anything to stir except the dry damn deal there. And now I'm gonna stir that around and mix it right, so it'll be pretty. Yeah. Smells good already. Now I'm gonna put some fresh green onion that we gonna put on that and stir that in to get out of there. Stir. That's how it's getting right there as you stay, I guarantee. Man. I talk to myself, but I never answer myself back. Believe me, I don't. And now I'm gonna put some 2 tablespoonfuls of chopped garlic. 2 tablespoonfuls is what I want to put in there, and I'm gonna get it all in there because it's gonna need it, believe me. That helps disguise a lot of things that you have in there and make it taste good. Put that there like that. Spread it around good. Now that garlic, when I put that garlic in there, I got to put some kind of liquid because I don't want to lose the garlic taste. You know, yeah. Good. Now, into this right now, I'm gonna put some water. Come here, water. There you are. But first, I'm gonna stir that garlic into there a little better. Get around there. I don't want you in one spot. If I pick it out, it'll be just nothing but the garlic. I'm gonna cover this with water. Just barely. And I'm gonna turn the fire on so I can remember which burner to turn on. I'm gonna do my best to remember it this morning. Get that cayenne pepper. Get down here and see if I can figure out which is the right one. I bet it didn't. It was the right one, wasn't it? Don't that nice? Put that on medium fire right there right now. Move my water. Got some other things I got to put in there. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now that looks like a lot, but it's not for this. We got 10 cups of those eggplant. We're gonna go in there. Come on now, let's stir you in there good, because I'd hate to get a hold of that whole teaspoon at one time. Make me forget my name. And I love well-seasoned food, but not anything that's too hot. Cajuns don't like hot food. They like well-seasoned food. That's what they like. And they love to live, and they live to love, and they have fun. That's the main idea. Now into this, I'm going to put 2 tablespoonfuls of Worcestershire sauce. That's 2 tablespoons, and so nicely measured out for me. Stir as you stand. You got to stir. Stir that up. Get with it. Then I'm going to put 2 cups of tomato sauce. Go in there real nice. Got to get most of that out of there if I can, and I think I can. Look at that. That's real nice to me. Put that there. Put you in there. Put you in there. Now, move. Now, into this, I'm going to put a cup of dry white wine. And you know why I cook with wine? A lot of people say, oh, he cooks with that wine. Well, there's no alcohol left in it. And after about 10 seconds of cooking, I'll use wine because wine takes the bitterness out of things that have bitterness that you wouldn't think have it, but they do. Onion have bitter. They're bitter. Parsley is bitter. Celery has got some bitterness, and bell pepper too. So I'm just going to put a cup of wine in this. Wine. Now I've got to let this come to a boil. And then I'm going to put some salt in there. I'm going to use 3 cups of long grain rice. So I'm going to put at least 3 teaspoons. That's 1. That's 2. Y'all don't believe that's a teaspoon. I have to show you. Doubting Thomas and Thomasina's around, you know how it is. So what I do what my mama taught me to do. Measure that teaspoon every time. You hear? You see that? Stir that a little bit. Now. It just says salt to taste. I got to put a little more salt in there because I got a lot more than just that rice going in there. Put 1 more teaspoon and a Justin Wilson lagniappe to go in there. Now put all the ingredients in there except the rice and the eggplant. I got everything. Salt, dry wine, tomato sauce, Worcestershire, cayenne pepper, garlic, green onion, bell peppers, fresh parsley, chopped onion, and celery. And I'm going to let that come to a boil and cook those onions a little bit. And I'm going to go over here and start and finish the other thing I want to cook, a bread pudding. I love to make bread pudding. And I can tell a story maybe while I'm tearing that bread up if I can think of one. And I bet I can think of one. All right, let's take, this is nothing but a half a loaf of French bread, what we're using. It's kind of stale. It makes it more better, believe it or not. And you got to tear it in pieces where you can take a bite, you know. Or even a small amount like mine. See, I'll take a bite. And the first thing we're going to do is break this bread. It's just the stale bread. That's all it is. It seems to make a better. It breaks easier. It makes a better bread pudding, I think. And I love good bread pudding. And I make good bread pudding, I want you to know. Get this going in here right good. And, oh, man. This is real good stuff. All right. Come on, come to a boil. It will. It has. The onion got to get clear in there, you know. They say they're done, they're not, they're just clear. Ooh, boy. Now, what I'm going to do, get my handkerchief out of my pocket. My athletic nose went to the Olympics and hasn't gotten over it yet. I'm going to beat the hell out of these four large eggs I got in here. 4 large eggs, and 1.5 cup of sugar over there. Let's beat the eggs a little bit. Get this going. A lot of story up there I want to tell that I haven't told in a long time and I haven't heard it, so I want to hear it again. Now, into these eggs, I got to put that. Come here to me. I'm going to set you down right there so I can get you with this other hand. And put half of it in there and beat the hell out of it and make it join that egg. And you got it. Got to get that motion. Now put the other half of that sugar in there and beat the daylights out of this. So I'll get it all combined nice and pretty. That's right. Excuse me, I got to go over here and do something with this fire. Got to move this pot. Now it's going and stir it. The onions not far from being clear. Oh, get that one combined up. Gonna do it right this minute. I'm gonna put something else in that'll combine the hell out of it, I'll guarantee you that. Now, when I get this done with this, see, I got to put some other things in here. Oh, man. That's good. I've got to now put a cup of brandy. Brandy? Yeah, brandy. No wine in this, just go put a real McCoy. That's a cup of brandy. Brandy, I guarantee, whew. And combine all that together good. Get that salt, all that sugar off the side of this little bowl I got. Let's get together here now. Now they're doing it. Get together real good. Oh, yeah. Now into that, I'm gonna put a teaspoonful of, I'm gonna put 3 cups of milk. Can you imagine me cooking with milk? But to make a good bread pudding, you got to put the milk to it. Stir it good, which I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna put 2 cups of raisins after I put that vanilla extract in there and smell this and start to eat it before we even put it on there. And that ain't gonna be good to do that, no, so I won't do it. This is vanilla extract. Get in there, boys. Now you go. Stir that in there good. I'm good with that little old bitty thing, ain't I? Got to turn this fire down. You just stay right there. Turn this fire down to a low and stir it. See, I'm ambiguous. I can use either hand to stir. Oh, boy. Now, into this, I got to put 2 cups of raisin. I've already greased this little deal to put the thing in when I get it all mixed up with the bread to make a real pudding. Now, into this, I got to put 2 cups of raisins. Get in there. My hands are clean. Washed them yesterday. Now let's get stirred in here good, because you got to go join that bread. And when you join that bread, you're going to get in here. And if that's not big enough, I'm going to put some in there. Just want to be sure I get it right. I'm going to do it. Now, let's just go in here and join the bread, because I got that whooped pretty damn good, I guarantee. All right, we'll just put you in there, out of my way. put that in now, and now let's us mix this up real nice. That smells good. Smell that? I got to put that jambalaya on there too, you know. Got to taste it. If it ain't no good, don't taste it. Bet your last dollar it's good, because I'm going to taste it. Oh, you kids, let's get together. See how that bread, it'll eventually crumble itself up pretty good. Particularly you put it in a 350-degree oven, most things will kind of, get with the program without too much urging. I got that mixed about as good as you can mix without putting on something mechanical. Now you roll that peanut oil. That's peanut oil in there. Roll it around so that won't stick on the bottom. You get in there too, out of my way. Now I got to put this in there real nice like. Well, not too nice like. Yeah, go ahead and splash, I don't care. Oh boy. I don't think this will hold. That's how come I got another one standing by there, you know. Don't want to waste any of this. Believe me, I don't. If I can get it all in there, I would. Then I'm going to try. No use lying to myself. All right, let's get in there nice like. Put you in that oven in a few minutes, too. You know I'm going to get all that in this one? I do believe. Might just well try. Hold still. Yep, you're going to go in there. If I have to grease you a little bit or something to get you in there. It's going to make it. Yes, ma'am. And it's not going to run over in the oven. That's the thing I worry about, because I have to clean the damn thing. There we go. Now, let's get all of it in there. Put that down there. Now, you see that? I had no idea when I was thinking about that recipe that I'd get all that in one of these, but I did. Didn't I? Yep, I did. Just going to put you there and dirty both of them. Now, I'm going to put this in the oven over here. I got to fix that jambalaya kind of quick like, because I got to taste it. Look out there, man. That stove's hot against you there. Yes, it is. No ho. Now, open up oven. Magic oven. It opened up, see? Put that down in there. 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And now, we're going to just put the rest of this in here. Now, into this now, I put eggplant. It's chopped up, 10 cups. Oh, they go in there, nice little fellas. Oh, I'm not going to pick that up off the floor, believe me. I lost one piece of eggplant on the floor. I'll kick it out of the way where I won't step on it. I don't like to step on eggplant. Now, into this, I'm going to put rice. I'm going to put 3 cups of long grain rice and let it cook for a while. Long grain rice. Mix it up all at the same time if I can, and I can. I'm going to put a little more water in this. Now, you think that's going to run that pot over? You're wrong. That rice will take up all the water I put in there, and I don't have to put much more, see, to bring it up to where everything's going to have a little water. See that? In fact, I got a half a cup left. Now I'm going to stir this a little bit and let her cook for a while. That's what has to be done. And then I'm going to put the lid on there. And after all the water's gone, nearly all, it'll still be wet, but not watery. We put the lid on and let it stay on there 35 to 45 minutes, and you got the best jambalaya you ever tasted in your life, and not a bit of meat in it at all. Now, come on here. Because when I get this the way I can put the lid on to cover it with the lid, I put what is called a heat diffuser underneath it to try to keep it from sticking too much. I like what stick a little bit because I like the gratin. That's the part that's burned on the bottom. Oh, let's turn around here where I can hold you with the hand. Might as well hold in the hand. Ah. Now y'all cook. Be nice and cook for me, right? You got to cook. And I'm gonna go over here and sit down and tell you all a story and taste this stuff and see if it's fit to eat. Believe me, that's what I'm gonna do. Put that there. Get that out of my way. I done got some of that. Ooh, that's good. That's that bread pudding. Tastes good. Ooh. I got a couple of friends, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them are priests, Catholic priests, and they live in adjoining parishes down near New Orleans. But they never get to see each other, some none at all, because they're so busy with them Cajuns, keeping things straight. But they talk on the phone. And one day they were talking, one of them said, you know, I'm so tired, I don't know what to do with myself. The other said, me, I'm tired too. How come we don't take a vacation? He said, let's do that. He said, all right. Met me at the New Orleans International Airport tomorrow morning. At 10 o'clock, we'll catch an airplane and go someplace. Next morning at 10 o'clock, they met in New Orleans at the International Airport, got on an airplane, zoom, Los Angeles, Hollywood. They didn't stay there, no. They just changed plane and got on and went to the Hawaiian Islands. And they got there and they went to a nice hotel. Got them a nice room, went upstairs and freshened themselves up real good. Then went down to the basement there where they got some nice little shops, and they both bought a pair of shorts that people wear on Waikiki Beach. And they go down there, put that on, and go on Waikiki Beach, lay up there drinking up the sunshine, having the enjoy. And here come a blonde, female, girl, lady, women with one of them bikini bathing suit on. And she passed by there and both of them died, right on her. She said, good morning, Father. Good morning, Father. Well, that took them from behind. Somebody recognized them so fast, see through that disguise so fast. So they go back in there and say, look, we want something much more loud than this. In fact, we want the loudest what you got. And they sold them the loudest what they got. In fact, you could hear them before you'd see them. That's how loud they were. They went back up there and they went to bed, and the next morning they got up and put on them loud, short, and go out there and walk Waikiki Beach and lay up there and drink up the sunshine, talk about the many problems, what they got. But the mainest thing is they relaxed themselves. And here come that same blonde, female, girl, lady, women, with another one of them bikini bathing suit on, and she walked by, both eye on her some more. She said, good morning, Father. Good morning, Father. One of them said, hold yourself still. That's true, we're priests, and we're proud we're priests. But how could you see through our disguise so fast? How could you did that? We would like to know, how could you did that, huh? She said, you mean to tell me you don't recognize me? I'm Sister Therese. Like most Cajuns, I like my dessert first. I'm gonna taste this bread pudding. That's so good. Pour my little glass of wine. And before I even taste that jambalaya, I got to go over there and stir it real quick like, to be sure it's cooking right. It's cooking right, but I like to interfere with it. You know how that is. Let it know that I'm around, and I'm around right now. See how pretty that is. That's going to be better than it looks, too. That's what's wonderful about it. Whew, now, I'm gonna go over there and taste you, baby. Don't worry, no. Yeah, or, and eat the rest of that bread pudding. Just take a little taste of that eggplant jambalaya. I couldn't believe it the first time I tasted it. It is delicious. Oh, that's good. Ha. Only thing it needs actually is eating here. Take a little sip of wine. Red wine. Now, this is a vegetarian, and this is vegetarian wine. It's not made. Oh, you kid. You make a good jambalaya with no meat.